Hi, Caroline Hart, Kent Life Coach. Today I'd like to talk to you about mental health. This topic has been talked about so much recently. It's in the news. All businesses are being mental health aware. We're having mental health first aiders introduced to us. And there's a big focus on this. And yet somehow there still seems to be a barrier to people talking about mental health. And I've got a theory as to partly why this might be. You see, I think words are very powerful. Words can provoke emotions and emotive conditions. And the word mental, I think, evokes quite strong feelings, quite strong responses. I mean, calling somebody mental used to be an insult. Oh, you're mental. So when we want people to talk about mental health and say, I've got mental health issues, I guess that's quite a big ask, merely because of the word. Even though we're all meant to be becoming more understanding of this, I think there are limits there. So my suggestion that I think could make a big difference is that we change the language. We simply call it emotional health. Because isn't that actually what we're talking about? Isn't it really emotional health issues we're talking about? When people feel depressed, they're talking about feelings, emotions. When people feel unsure, anxious, all of the various types of previously labelled mental health issues, we're talking about feelings. Wouldn't it be so much easier if we talked about emotional health? Because wouldn't all of us be quite comfortable admitting that at some point in life, our emotions got the better of us? I know mine have. I'm sure yours have. So emotions are something we can relate to with more ease and don't seem to have the same level of stigma. So if we want people to open up and talk about how they're feeling, maybe we need to use feelings language. Maybe you need to stop talking about mental health and start talking about emotional health. Let's change the label. Let's see how much easier that is for the people in our community, for the young people in our lives, to talk to us about how they feel. If we start using feeling language, aren't we opening up the chance of them talking to us about their feelings? And isn't that what we're really after? So I'd love it if you, your family, your community would just experiment with this and change the language and maybe start talking yourselves about emotional health, about how you're feeling, and use emotional language and see if that makes a difference and see if we can create some positive ripples in the world between us. Anyway, that's my theory. I'd love you to join me in just trying to make a small bit of change by changing one word. That's Caroline Hart, Kent Life Coach. Sorry. That's Caroline Hart, Kent Life Coach. Thank you for listening.